Sup, everybody? I hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-frickin-tastic out there. I know I am, because tonight, in the frickin' dome at America's frickin' Center in St. frickin' Louis, Missouri, there is a frickin' event going on called the Royal frickin' Rumble, which is going to be starting the road to frickin' WrestleMania 38, which is going to be taking place in Dallas frickin' Texas at the AT&T frickin' Stadium. There's not going to be not just one night, but two frickin' nights that's being advertised as frickin' stupendous. Ooh. And yeah, folks, I am super duper frickin' excited about tonight's Royal Rumble event. And you know what? There is a lot of mystery going into this year's Royal Rumble. A lot of mystery. A lot of uncertainty. But you know what? If the year that was 2020 taught us anything, just because it's uncertain doesn't mean that it's bad. Okay? With WWE releasing a lot of talent as of late, there's no telling how tonight's event is going to play out. There was talks about a forbidden door being open for the sake of the Royal Rumble, but if there's any chance any of it could be opened, if there's any chance any forbidden door could be opened, I guess the Royal Rumble match is the gateway to do it, maybe. But we're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble matches themselves later on in the episode. Alright? So let's ramble about some of the other matches first, okay? Going to be having some royal ramblings up in here today. Alright, first, The Miz and Maurice take on the team of Edge and Beth Phoenix. Ooh. I'm not sure how often we're going to be seeing Edge and Beth Phoenix together. Right now, we are having to enjoy every Edge match the best way that we can, because there's no telling how much time he's got left on him. So, Edge and Beth Phoenix, they gotta beat Miz and Maurice. They have to. Now, is this story going to progress into anything further? Who knows? Who knows? Time will tell. But you know what? I think I need to see Edge and Beth Phoenix win this one. I really do. Alright, next up, the Raw Women's Championship is on the line as Becky Lynch defends against Doudrop. Now, this one is very unexpected. Okay? Because Doudrop, she's a heel right now. She's supposed to be a heel, anyway. But then, they're having her in there against Becky Lynch, somebody who they're trying to push as a heel, but nobody wants to accept her as a heel. But there's also something big going on with this match, and I'm not just talking about big time Bex either. You see, I can't remember the last time I've seen two Irish women fight for a championship on a major stage such like this. So, props to both Becky Lynch and Doudrop for making it. Because I remember watching Doudrop back in her WCPW days. I think I said that right. When she was going by the name Viper. And then she became Piper Niven. And now Doudrop of all people. So, but you know Becky Lynch, she's going to be walking into WrestleMania with that championship. She has to. So, sorry Doudrop. Becky's going over tonight. Alright, next up. This was the one that we were all waiting for. This was the one that some of us thought wouldn't happen. And then all of a sudden, COVID comes around, hits Roman Reigns with it, and Brock Lesnar needs to find himself being a fifth participant for a Fatal 4-Way match, turning it into a Fatal 5-Way match. And that last second idea to put him in that match has led to this match of all things. So, we are seeing Brock Lesnar defend his WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley. Ay, 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 ay. I didn't think we'd get to see this. I didn't. But I know Brock Lesnar has a guaranteed match at WrestleMania anyway, even if it's not for the title. Okay? But Bobby Lashley, though, I can't say the same thing. What could Bobby Lashley possibly do at WrestleMania without a championship? Part of me does kind of want to see Brock Lesnar win it. It's the battle of BL versus BL. You know what? Well, like, this new Brock Lesnar that we've been seeing, he's being more open to talking on the mic. Somehow or another, he's a babyface. Thank you for that, Roman. So, yeah, why not? Brock Lesnar is going to win this match. Sorry, Bobby. Alright, next up, the Universal Championship is on the line as Roman Reigns defends against Seth Rollins. Roman's got to win this match. He does. I mean, Seth Rollins has made it abundantly clear that if Seth Rollins wins this match, then he's taking the Universal title Raw. He's not coming back to SmackDown. So, just by a logic standpoint alone, Roman Reigns has to win this match. He does. Okay, folks, now it's time to talk about the Royal Rumble matches happening. And folks, I have been racking my brain trying to think of who could possibly return in these matches, who could possibly win in these matches. And folks, I don't have much to offer here, so here goes nothing. For the women's Rumble match, I have a good feeling Bayley's returning. That's just me. I'm waiting for Bayley's return, and I think this might be the time to do it. Alright? But I picked 5 winners. 5 particular winners for who might win this thing. Alright? 1. Liv Morgan. She has been getting a major push. She's been given the biggest of pushes to just go under to Becky Lynch. They're teasing it too hard. If Liv Morgan cannot win this match, that would be very disappointing. So, I'm really looking for this to be Liv Morgan's time. I really am. Alright. Number 2. Naomi. This one's going to be very unexpected. Because right now, she's having a somewhat strange storyline going on with Sonya Deville. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But you know what? I'm thinking that this shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay? Like, maybe it should be a big of a deal. Who knows? Like, maybe that storyline's gonna just explode once Naomi wins the Rumble. Okay? So, I'm putting my money on Naomi for that match. Alright? As a potential winner. Okay? So, I don't know. This whole thing between Naomi and Sonya Deville, we just gotta keep our eye on it. I know it's been going a long time, but still, it's getting more and more interesting as time progresses. Alright, 3rd. I've been hearing a lot of ramblings about this. Hearing a lot of rumors going around that Ronda Rousey may be returning. So, if Ronda Rousey returns, I wouldn't be shocked to see if she wins the Rumble, because we should have got Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 35, but then Charlotte got in the mix somehow. Ugh. Where did I get that mixed up? Look, we just need to see Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch one-on-one. And plus, for those of you that remember the match, we're not going to talk about that professionally speaking, but we know Ronda's shoulders were up during that match. So, we need a redo. We need a rematch. Alright, number 4. Possibly Lita. Yeah, I don't think anybody would expect Lita to be the one to win the Rumble match. I don't. But I know Charlotte is in this match too. So, they planted a seed right there. So, if Lita wins this match, I'm going to be very happy. Alright, and number 5. This one, nobody is going to see coming. Okay? What if Mickie James were to win the Royal Rumble tonight? I know. I get it. Mickie James is the Impact Knockouts champion. I know this. But still though, like, the internet and the pro wrestling world would explode if she was to win the Rumble and unify both the Impact and a WWE Women's Championship. That would be huge. Very huge. Alright. So yeah, let's move on to the men's Royal Rumble match, okay? Look, I don't care what the circumstances are, but this has got to be it. Tonight is the night that Veer Mahaan debuts. We've been waiting on this for months. Where the heck are you, Veer Mahaan? Where are you? Everybody's getting released and you're the only one not showing up yet. Alright, and I'm also thinking that somehow or another Elias is going to be returning. I'm not quite sure under what circumstances, or under what new name, but I'm hoping to see Elias again, or whatever name he's going by now. But as far as who's winning tonight goes, again, I got 4.5 people picked out of potential winners. Alright, first, Kevin Owens. I don't have a reason for him. The only reason I do have for him, though, that I can just think about, just like right here on the spot, would be that Kevin Owens, he just signed his contract when he could have went to AEW. He just re-signed the contract when he could have gone to AEW. So, I don't know what this is going to mean, but if Kevin Owens wins this Royal Rumble match tonight, that'd be shocking right there. Number 2, Cesaro. Like, when Cesaro had that rivalry with Roman Reigns last spring, post-WrestleMania, they did him dirty. They did Cesaro dirty after that match, and he's never been able to rebound from it ever since. Cesaro, he needs something good. He really, really, really needs something good to happen to him already. Alright, number 3. AJ Styles. AJ, he's like in a weird predicament right now. He's in a very weird predicament right now. Okay, I'm not quite sure how much time he has left on his contract, but I did hear that the contract that he signed last, a couple years ago, was going to be the last one in wrestling that he was ever going to sign. So, and plus, AJ Styles, he doesn't have that much going for him right now. Like, he's been showing up on NXT more often to do that feud with Grayson Waller. And AJ, he just lost his Colossus Omos, so if AJ Styles was to win this Royal Rumble, yeah, he could definitely use a Royal Rumble victory on his belt. Like, I know he's only been here in WWE since 2016, which was 17, 18, 19, 6 years. He's accomplished so much in just 6 years with WWE. So if he was to win the Royal Rumble match, heck, chalk that up to one more too. So, I'm looking forward to see if AJ can pull it off tonight. Number 4. I don't have a particular name for this one. All I can say is an unexpected return. An unexpected return. Who that return is, I can't tell you because I don't expect it. I can't tell you who I'm expecting to return besides Elias, but I know he's not going to be the one to win it. I mean, he might, but still, somebody might be returning. Out of all the releases that WWE's made, what if they bring in just one more person back? Just one more person back to win the Rumble like that? Not sure who it could be. But whoever that unexpected guest is, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for you, whoever you are. So it's a mystery. And number 5, the last person for me to be expecting to win the Royal Rumble tonight is Brock Lesnar. Now, I say Brock Lesnar because we've seen champions show up in the Rumble before. But if Brock Lesnar was to win the Royal Rumble, then the seed that he planted a few weeks ago, it's gonna grow. The seed that he planted was a title for title match. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania to unify the Universal title and the WWE Championship. I think that this is going to be the gateway to do that. So yeah, folks, that's been my ramblings about the Royal Rumble event happening tonight. I hope all of you will enjoy the show. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah. I'm out.